Hi guys, thanks again for joining me today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the 15-minute morning tutorial. Get dressed in 15 minutes if you're running late. So the first step is I'm going to use some moisturizer on my face and just apply that liberally, just a small amount. So today the first product we're going to be using is the MAC Lightful C. This is like a BB cream. It's supposed to help kind of enrich your skin and make it more lively. It also has SPF 30 in it, so it's going to help shield you from the sun. Before I apply that though, I'm going to use Pro Concealer by LA Girl. It's in a green color. This is to help cancel out any redness, and I tend to get redness around my nostril area, so I'm just going to apply a little bit here, and I have a little bit of mark there. I'm going to just put a little dot. You just want to kind of spot check. You don't really want to put it all over your face, because if you did, you would look like you were sick and you're coming down with something like a stomach flu. Okay, so you can see how areas are really still green, so you want to make sure you really get it in there and blend it. You can use a beauty blender if you want. I just didn't use one for this tutorial because usually if you're in a rush you don't have time to use the beauty blender. So just use a small amount all over your skin and just rub it in there. I'm going to use my mirror. Okay, so it's all over my skin. Okay, so the next step is going to be the eyes. We're going to let that kind of dry. I'm going to use my Naked palette by Urban Decay, and today we're going to be using the color Buck and Half Baked. Buck in the crease and Half Baked on my lid. So I'm just going to that's my little inner lid area all over. Now this color, or this whole look would look good on anyone of any skin color really, because of the colors we're using, and especially if you have darker skin, this gold color is going to make you look really bronzed. So I would wear this to the beach too, or like if I was going outdoors, just spend a day outside, because it's really pretty and it'll just enhance your eyes no matter what your eye color is. If they're brown, green, blue. Okay, so our crease is done, the crease area, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my lid with this NYX Jumbo pencil in pure gold. These jumbo pencils are really super cheap and they work really well. Now if you wanted to be done with the eyes now, you could, and just add some mascara, but in order to set this, because it does tend to move, I'm going to set it with that Half Baked. So I'm going to use my MAC 239 brush and apply it to my lids. And to the other lid. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and just kind of even that out a little bit. Okay, now let's say you didn't like this dewy look. You can add Makeup Forever translucent powder, and it'll kind of set the BB cream, and you're not really adding any more foundation on. It's just like a translucent powder. So we'll do that in a little bit. The next step we're going to do is use this lip and cheek stain by LA Color. And then you're just going to blend it in with your finger. These LA Girl products are super cheap, and they're really great because you can kind of just keep them in your purse and take them on the go with you. So I'm going to go ahead and add this translucent powder. To my face, and I'm going to apply it to the T-zone areas. Those are the areas that I really tend to sweat. I have a lot of pores. And because it's a white color, it also helps kind of like brighten your skin a little bit too. Alright, so we added the translucent powder, and the next step will be to do our eyebrows. So I'm going to shape my brow. I'm going to be using my NYX eyebrow pencil. These products are, like I said, they're really inexpensive. You can get them at Ulta. I think this pencil cost me like $4. And it works really well. Just gonna go in there. If you're not accustomed to doing your brows and you don't want to spend a lot of money on like an Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, you're just not that experienced, I do recommend these, and then moving up to that, because they are pretty pricey. Just make sure that's good. Okay. And the other one. I decided to do this tutorial outside today because the weather is just so nice. And these colors look really good in natural light, so. Okay, so my brows are pretty much done. We'll check them later before I'm done with this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and add my mascara. If you don't feel like this blush tint is enough for you, you can use a powder blush. I really prefer powder blushes, but these blush tints are just so much easier to carry around in your bag. Okay, so another tip, like let's say you don't have really long eyelashes, or you have long eyelashes but they're just not dense enough, you can use any type of pencil. I'm using this NYX pencil in blue because I am using gold. That contrast will kind of bring it out more, and you can tightline your inner lid area and just add like a more dense look to your eyelashes, excuse me, to your lash line. And it kind of makes them look like they're fuller. You can see the difference between this one and this one. This bird is like stalking me. It's really happy today. It's my background music since I don't have background music right now. Okay. I love this mascara. It's one of my favorite, and you can buy it at any drugstore. It's by Maybelline. It's Lash Sensational. It works really, really well. Have some residual mascara down here, so I'm just going to clean that up. Okay, so let's say like this blush isn't enough for you, and for me, I'm a blush fanatic, so it's not enough for me. I like this Lorac blush. It's a bronzer duo, and I'm just going to use my 187. And just go over it. And it really does make a difference. Okay. And I can't forget to tight line the other eye. I know I look weird. The faces we make whenever we do beauty videos. Alright, like let's say this is good, you know, this is a good end to the video, but I want to add a little more drama to my lower lid, or just help brighten my eyes a little bit. You could put a nude pencil down here, or you can go back over with this jumbo eyeliner stick and go back in. Okay, and it's just gonna kind of help. It'll really help you look awake too, especially if you're really tired. It'll help open up your eyes. And I'm just gonna use this. You don't have to use this brush, but I have it, so I'm like, I might as well. Why dirty another one? It's gonna give the same effect. Alright, and then we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna use for my lip gloss. My lipstick is this NYX. It's in natural. And this look is pretty much complete. I would just go back over any areas that you see, like right here in the corners. So you might have some glitter, or gold. You could go back in with your kabuki brush with the translucent powder. I didn't do any contouring. If you wanted to contour, you could contour a little bit the cheekbone areas, but I really didn't. This look is just really pretty. I mean, the gold tint, the gold hues just would look good on anybody. The peach blush just would look amazing, and this natural lipstick, it just makes me feel pretty. So I'm sure it would make you feel pretty too. Anyway, well, that's all for today's look. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer any that you may have. Thanks again for following me and watching my video. I'm so glad I got my voice back. It still sounds a little different, but it's better than what it was. So, alright. Well, thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.